Hello, I've been doing a study on anger for the past couple of months. One thing I found really interesting is that your anger can teach you a lot about yourself. First off, your anger can tell you what your idols are. Next time you get angry, ask yourself, what is it that was violated? What is it that you're defending? What was the injustice? What is it that you love so much that a threat to it made you angry? Was it a threat against your pride, your ego? Was it a threat against your reputation? Maybe against your security. Maybe it was against something you value, your ideology, your politics or freedom, or your stance on a mask, or your stance on a political candidate. Or maybe it was a threat against your God. What is it that you love so much that a threat or a challenge against it made you angry? So anger can point out what it is that you truly value. Secondly, anger can tell you your insecurities. What is it when someone mentions something about it that it made you mad? What is it that you're insecure about? What is it that you're sensitive about that someone just a mention of it made you angry? So anger can point out your insecurities. Thirdly, anger can show you your emotions. Anger is a secondary emotion. So usually when you're angry, there was another emotion that triggered that anger. For example, if you're sitting at a red light and you're looking at your phone, the car behind you starts honking and you look up and the light is green, you may get angry. You can get angry because one, you felt guilty for looking at your phone, and then that led to anger. Or two, it could be that you felt disrespected because they were honking, and that led to anger. Or three, maybe you were embarrassed because they were drawing negative attention to you, and that led to your anger. So if you pay attention and try to identify what the initiating emotion is, that can teach you a lot about yourself. And then fourth and lastly, your anger can tell you about your potential for evil. So when we get angry, we have thoughts that come to our mind. We all have subconscious thoughts and imaginations, things that we suppress, things that aren't maybe they aren't in line with our morals, or they aren't in line with the societal views, or they aren't in line with our religion, and so we suppress them and put them away. But I want you to take note of when you get angry, what type of thoughts come to your mind when a guy cuts in front of you in traffic, when the rude bicyclist cuts you off. What type of thoughts actually run through your mind that we actually, even though we suppress them and we dismiss them as bad, take note of these actual thoughts and they can tell you about your potential for evil. Your anger can teach you a lot about yourself.